everyone, welcome back to my channel Bhavya's Bouquet. In today's video, I am going to show you how to make an easy shubh labh. You can do this with all the materials that you have at home. Now before we get into the video, I wanted to say thank you all for 50 plus subscribers. It really means a lot to me. If you are watching this video and haven't subscribed to my channel, then smash that subscribe button and all the bell notification next to it so you will be notified whenever I upload. Now let's get right into the video. The materials that we'll need for making this are cardboard, wool, paint, decorative beads, paintbrush, pencil, needle and Fevicol. So first you need to take a cardboard sheet like this. I've cut a piece of a cardboard box and now I'm going to take 10 cm measurement with a rounder. You can use any other stencil in place of it. And I'm going to make a circle inside this. Now I'm going to cut it out. Now I've cut it in this way and now we're going to cut this portion around. So this part is going to be separate and this part is going to be separate, and we'll ultimately be using both the parts so it won't get wasted. So over here I've painted these. The center circle I have painted green color. This one you need to paint really nicely because this is going to be the most prominent one. But even if there are any folds on your cardboard, then it's not going to be visible. As for this piece, I painted it yellow because I plan on attaching yellow wool on this. In this it's okay if the paint isn't really that proper because it's going to get covered up, and the main purpose we're painting it is so that if there is a little bit cardboard visible, then it won't look that shabby and it'll look of the same shade. So now we're going to attach wool on this. So you take any area of your cardboard and you need to double knot it like this. And after this you can leave this portion hanging or you can cut it off. So I'm going to leave it over here. Now once that is done, you push this knot towards the upper portion, but don't put it on this area of the cardboard because the knot will be visible if you do that. So now we will start with putting the wool around. So now we're going to go like this and put your wool on this and go on doing the same thing all over your cardboard. So once we've reached the end and we finished our circle, we need to secure it with a knot. So first of all, we are going to take this through the same way one last time. Then we're going to loosen the one we just took it through. And after that, we will take the lower portion like this. And over here, we are going to crisscross it like this. And then pull it through like this to tie knot. So it's come up like this. And then we're going to release and tighten it like this. So this way the knot is secure over here. Now after this, you're going to turn it around and the rest of the thread you will leave this way, where we're going to attach the beads later. So it looks like this. We're going to leave it like this. So now we're going to write the shubh on this portion. So I'm going to make a rough line with pencil lightly on how big I want it to be. So I want it to roughly be this size. Now we are going to start with writing it. So now we're going to move on to this portion. So first of all, we have already tied a knot over here. So we're going to place this in the center like this, and we will tie one knot downwards as well. So we're going to tie a knot like this. structure this way instead of tying. Normally we're going to keep it over here like this. Now once this is done, we're going to attach beads in the rest of the string. The way to attach beads is to pull your string through a needle like this, and after this pull the beads through it. I'm taking these beads here, the beads are attached, and I'm going to move it this way so that this comes over here slightly on top of it. And now you can pull off the needle, and the rest of the string you can cut off. So next would be to place your shubh on top of this with glue, and after that yours is ready. So now once it's stuck, you leave it to dry for a while, and over here it is ready. So I've done the same for lab as well, and you make sure that these two are equal when you cut them. So here it is ready, the shubh and the lab. So if you want, you can make this into a wall hanging. If you want to make this into a wall hanging, then before attaching the shubh on top of it, you need to tie a knot in the same manner and leave a little bit of a loop over here so that it can hang on the wall.
If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your family and friends. Comment any queries or video suggestions below. Subscribe to my channel for more content on music and art and craft. Don't forget to on the bell notification so you will be notified whenever I upload. Thank you for watching.